In this video, I have compiled a list of the top 5 best Karambit knives in the market that are worth buying. So let's get started. Number 5. Specifically built for anything that needs to be cut. These compact fixed blade neck knives with tough handles come in a variety of different blade styles. In the woods or around the house they feel equally at home. They're designed by Alan Foltz of Melbourne, FLA designer and dedicated custom knife instructor with over 20 years experience. He cares deeply about helping folks learn about knives as tools, and passing along the skills of custom knife making to others. These villDynamos pack a lot into their compact fixed blade knife designs. Available in plain edge Wharton Cliff, Tonto and Bowie style blades, they rip through a variety of cutting tasks better than most knives of comparable size. You owe it to yourself to see how something so compact can come up so big with such great control. Let your first 2 fingers take hold of the polished resin-infused fiber handle. Wrap the last 2 around the cord fobs for extra grip. Then see where you can go with it from there. You'll find it's tough to argue against the value of having a knife along with you, especially one as versatile and comfortable as the Minimalist. It's slim in design only, not features. They all come with a versatile carry sheath. Not that you'll be keeping them in there for long. Take your favorite with you for when you might need it most, all of the time. Number 4. As one of the most popular folding karambits on the market, the Fox Knives 479 is affordable and functional. While it's available in many variants, the one we opted for features rough textured G10 scales reinforced with steel liners. This makes it slightly heavier, but also helps it feel more solid in the hand. Combined with the ergonomics and spacious grip, even those with big mitts can use this folder comfortably. A recurring theme of Fox knives is that the blade is made from N690 stainless steel and is coated with their black hydroglitter finish. There are 3 primary ways to deploy the blade: a thumb hole, an Emerson wave on the spine, and a flipper tab. The Emerson wave works fairly well once you get the hang of it, allowing you to draw and open the 479 with one smooth motion. The flipper tab is a different story, requiring a wrist flick to deploy the blade. Unfortunately, it's pretty common for the pivot to be fairly stiff initially, as it runs on unpolished phosphor bronze washers. It's a temporary setback, however, as phosphor bronze is self-lubricating, and will become a lot smoother with time. Some users found the G10 to be too rough, while others found it to be just right. Its blade isn't as curved as some karambits, making it easier to use for small utility tasks, while still being a good option for self-defense. Number 3. A lot of karambits out there embody this idea of sleek and slender, being weapons of crisp lethality, but not the CRKT Jahak. Oh no, this thing is massively hefty and isn't afraid to be pronounced and blatant in its intentions. While this may be counterintuitive to the normal karambit behavior, it actually makes for an interesting tool. Sure, there's a little bit of a learning curve when you first get to using the Jahak, but the extra thickness and a rather flat spine actually lends itself to being a lot more useful around the campground or at work due to the easier avenue of applying pressure on the top of the blade. It's odd, sure, and no, the Karambit isn't the best EDC style if you have intentions for daily utility use, but the Jahak does make a creative gesture towards closing the gap between the lethality and utility use cases of the Karambit, making it just slightly more justifiable to carry around on a daily basis for the average user. Number 2. Arguably the most eccentric karambit on the market, the Provoke was originally created by knife designer Joe Caswell, of Caswell Knives, as an extremely compact folding karambit that could deploy quickly and intuitively. CRKT was quick to recognize the uniqueness of his kinematic mechanism and come out with a production model. We opted for the variant that features VEF serrations, but there are plain edge variants as well. The Provoke's handle is made from thick arms of aluminum, which helps keep the weight down a little. A stainless steel pocket clip retracts to sit flush with the handle when not in use, minimizing potential hot spots. Deploying the blade is quick and easy with a downward flick of your thumb. The chisel ground blade is made from D2 steel, which is a semi-stainless tool steel that holds a decent edge. D2 is more rust-prone than stainless steel, so CRKT added a black tin coating for improved corrosion and wear resistance. Closing it is a little less intuitive than opening due to the placement of the liner lock, but the lock itself is easily disengaged once you get used to it. The Provoke is a little pricey for a knife made with D2 steel, but the cost is mostly coming from the kinematic mechanism. CRKT also offers a thermoplastic sheath, should you prefer belt carry over the low-profile pocket clip. Number 1. Tops Knives designed the original Devil's Claw as an easily concealable blade with an intentionally short handle to reduce printing in most clothing. Having achieved that, they noticed that their Hawkbull-style blade was essentially a Karambit, and as a result, the Devil's Claw 2 was created. Made from the same, differentially heat-treated high-carbon steel as its older sibling, the Devil's Claw 2 is tough, easy to sharpen, and holds an edge. The 1095 steel isn't stainless steel, so Tops coated it in their proprietary black traction coating for a durable layer of rust prevention. It's slightly textured, allowing you to choke up on the blade for more detailed work. However, the blade is made to almost the exact same dimensions as the originals, so the most visible difference is the slightly longer handle, and the addition of a traditional finger ring. This allows for a more secure, comfortable grip, especially when combined with the contoured G10 handle scales and jimping. While the elongated handle can make concealing this Karambit slightly more difficult than its predecessor, it's still small enough to be easily concealed. Combined with the versatile Kydex sheath, finding the perfect carry position is limited only by your imagination. Whether you're opening boxes, cutting nylon straps, or carrying it for self-defense, the Devil's Claw 2 has you covered. Thanks for watching, guys. That's all for now. I hope you guys liked this video. If this video is helpful to you, please make sure to like, comment and subscribe. Hope to see you guys in the next video.